Alright, quick update. I wanted to go over some stuff that's been released. So Dell has completed Bowling Time, Golf Time, Dungeon Time, and I believe he is finishing up Fishing Time. Bowling Time, Golf Time, and Dungeon Time are all actually currently available. If you want to find those, click the link here and it'll take you to... I'll put two links. I'll put a link taking you to Dell's games, his games. But also, the reason I'm making this video is to bring everybody up to date. I have completed the entire novel, Elric the Thief, A Fantasy Tale. So, I had released the first book in a novella, and the second book in a novella, and I had completed the third book and was editing it when I decided just to put them all together in one novel. So now you don't have to buy three separate books, three short novellas. You can just buy the novel. They are actually, though, put in the novel as books. So book 1, book 2, book 3 for a complete novel. So for those who are interested, and also for anybody who purchased the first book, the first novella or the second novella, know that any typos or any grammatic issues that might have been in those two books, unfortunately, have been discovered, and I have fixed them for the final novel. So this version of all three books, all of those little issues that I had missed. Remember, I don't have an editor. I do not use artificial intelligence. I write everything myself, and I proof it, and my wife proofs it, and there you have it. So I don't even use a Grammarly for to aid me. I feel I feel those things can actually too much impact your style or your prose or your rhetoric. So you got to be careful, I think, with those things. So long story short, it took me a lot of time just to go through them. And unfortunately, my wife and I, in the first two novellas, missed a couple of things that we've fortunately been able to fix. So at least now there's only one novel, 134 pages, 3 tells of Elric's career. Elric the Thief is a fantasy novel featuring 3 stories about his career. It takes place in a fictional fantasy medieval world. Book 1, The Cloak of Darkness. Elric is a 34-year-old who is set out to earn his final score and retire. Book 2, The Measure of a Man. We follow Elric on his first adventure away from home. And in Book 3, Passage, Elric has a chance to redeem himself and to be more than he was born to be. And that has been published literally as of about 10 minutes ago. Paperback, 134 pages. So anyway, hopefully those out there who are interested in fantasy short stories or fantasy, easy to read, fun. It's not too dark. It's not too violent. It's not grotesque. It is a pretty comfortable, fun read. I would say it's even good for young adults, in that other than the fact that there is some death and there is some language that might be inappropriate for young kids, as well as some allusion to suicide and some actual combat, etc. But outside of that, I think it's fine for young adults as well as adults. So anyway, everybody out there, have a fantastic week, and let's take a look. Matter of fact, let's go back here. I want to see. I didn't know Dell had gotten all of these done. I knew he had Golf Time done. I knew he had Dungeon Time. Where is Dungeon Time? Why is Dungeon Time not showing up here? Let's go 50 items. Let's just click on Dell. So, there'll be a leak here. Boneyard Football's up. Okay, I didn't know he had bones. Jeez, I didn't know Dell had all these up. Big Country Tennis. Holy cow, I didn't know he had all these up. Dungeon Time should be here, folks. I'm not certain why that's not showing up, but Dungeon Time is done. Unless he's pulled it because he's doing something. Anyway, Bowling Time, fantastic. Golf Time is really, really sweet. I know that he's working on Fishing as well as of this morning. Boneyard and Tennis he'd put up. I had no idea these were also published. That's fantastic. And I do know that Dungeon Time should be around here. Let's type it in. They are all ebooks, so they're, pretty affordable, and you download them and print them yourself. Oh, so they must have explicit. That's why. So there's some language in this that makes it 18 plus. So to find Dungeon Time, So this is all fantastic. Using my time engine to make a non-sports game, and then of course his sports games are fantastic additions to the time world. So anyway, everybody, take a look at those. I'll put a link just to this Lulu page in general, and you can find these things. So thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great week. Bye-bye.